Hey guys, I'm Sage Valentine. Welcome to my channel. Right now I'm going to review CBS's Big Brother Season 17, episode number 25. So what did I think about this episode? To me, it was kind of boring. And not just because I knew the outcome of the veto competition, but just because it was boring. The whole Liz and Austin thing, I'm over it. Especially after what I saw last night on the feeds, I'm good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely Google it. Just to let you know, it's not safe for work. It's NSFW, and you're going to be grossed out as I was. It's basically a very intimate situation that happened between Liz and Austin. That once you see it, you're going to search for the holy water or whatever you can to block that image out of your head. But as far as this episode goes, I didn't need to see all of that Liz and Austin love fest. I don't think it's cute because Austin has a girlfriend, on top of the fact that it's only a showmance. It's not going to last outside of the house. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. I feel like once they leave the house, that's it. It's done. Austin may not be able to take that well at all. Now, as far as Johnny Mac in this episode, Johnny Mac was pretty funny, but I was kind of annoyed that the house guests, especially Austin, not all of them, but I think it was Austin and Liz, that were talking about how volatile Johnny Mac was, and there was an instance where Vanessa felt like she was in danger of him hurting her. Some old mess. You know how Vanessa lies. And honestly, Johnny Mac was angry. Most house guests are angry when they're put up on the block, especially if they feel like they have a lot more left to contribute to the game. But everyone knows they're going to be nominated, but it still annoys the crap out of you when you are nominated and evicted. What else can I say about this episode? I didn't need to see that Liz got a hickey from Austin. What are you, Austin, in like 6th, 7th grade? Ew. 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 I've just been grossed out by Austin because of the fact that Austin doesn't wash his hair. And Liz was like talking about how gross his hair smelled, yet she allowed him to... You know what? I'm going to get off of Austin and Liz. What else can I say about this episode? Honestly, Becky. Meg and James were not going to help her out because Becky was outed as a rat. She was pretty much on her own. And she had a time last week to get rid of Vanessa, and that blew up in her face, and it was partially her fault. And unfortunately, she was not the nicest person as HOH, and she pissed off a whole bunch of people, and Liz was gunning for her, and Liz put her up. And the sad part about Becky is that Becky thinks that John is still on her side, but John jumped ship from whatever was going on between those two, and now he's with the Scamper Squad, which is also Austin's Angels, even though Steve doesn't know about Austin's Angels, but still. He's playing his own game, and Johnny Mac is trying to make sure that Vanessa goes home. And I was surprised that he joined that alliance, but I shouldn't have been, considering that Johnny Mac has kind of been on that side of the house for most of the game anyway. But for some reason I figured he would kind of sway away, considering that Shelly was no longer in the game. But I guess this is the best move for him to make in this game at this point. Right now is a crucial time to get out Vanessa. So it would have been an awesome thing if, after winning the veto, Liz had nominated Vanessa. However, Liz feels like she and her sister and Austin have a better chance in this game by hiding behind Vanessa, but what they don't realize is they're all a part of Vanessa's master plan. She is in control of this game, which is why getting her out last week was the best option. But I did notice that there was a little bit of trouble in paradise for the twins, because during the veto time to pick the players competition segment, Liz chose Austin over her sister, which was really suspect. So I guess at some point in this game, Julia is going to have to jump ship from her sister and just play on her own. Now, what else is there really to say about this episode other than the fact that Vanessa, once again, turns on the waterworks thinking that it's going to save her in this game. And it does, because obviously Liz decides not to put her up on the block. I don't know why no one can see how Vanessa is like turning on these waterworks. I mean, they say it, but I don't believe them, because actions speak louder than words. Instead of talking about getting rid of Vanessa, they need to get rid of her. And they really need to stop telling everybody and their mother about what move they're going to make in this game. That's the biggest problem that I have with this season. Everybody's like this, and not enough people are moving or making moves. And it's pretty sad how Meg basically wants Becky to go, all because all Becky talks about is gameplay. But then again, these people are playing Big Brother, so what else is there really to talk about? This isn't the real world, folks. This is not. And by the real world, I mean the actual real world, like MTV's The Real World. But that's about it, guys. We'll just have to wait till tomorrow to see what's going to happen. But until next time, you guys take care. Sage Valentine here. Don't forget to leave your comment. Let me know what you're feeling about this episode and the season so far. Rate this video, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my brand of crazy, and hit me up on Twitter and Google+. I love you guys. Take care. I'm going to try to watch Celebrity Wife Swap, then finish Power and start watching Survivor's Remorse. Alrighty, guys. Bye, guys. Bye.